What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Catch Count Costas fishing channel. I'm Zach Costas. Today we're gonna hit a couple of little inshore spots, and we're targeting specifically trout, flounder, and redfish. These days it's tough to get a quote unquote secret spot anymore. This one's definitely not so secret, but at low tide you can certainly get to it. It just takes a little work. Sometimes it's necessary to be able to get to fish the areas that are productive. So we're gonna make our way down here. Since the tide's going out, this area is uncovered, so we can fish it. The only problem is when you get big boat wakes, you know, you can find yourself kind of wet. So here we are. We're gonna give this a go, put our stuff in a dry location, see what happens. Stay tuned. I'm throwing a 5-inch Z-Man bait today in a pearl white color, and I actually took one of my voodoo shrimp jig heads and decided to use it because it tends to fall straighter down. I'm gonna be popping this off the bottom while also trying to keep it off of the rocks out here. We've got an outgoing tide here in the river, so some of these fish may be staging behind these rocks out here to ambush prey as it comes by. All right, guys, we just hung something on this Paul Brown soft dine right here near the shore. I switched it up because I kept getting hung in the rocks with that other bait. I don't know what it is. We're going to find out in a second. It's a good fish, whatever it is. Wow, would you look at that? Good Spanish, right here in the river. That is cool. That is real cool. Good Spanish mackerel. Get him unbuttoned here. He bit right at the shore. Throwing this Paul Brown soft dine with the red head. Got him hung all in the body. Man, he was shallow too. Kind of an odd place to be catching a Spanish. I'm gonna get him unbuttoned and then we'll take a closer look at him. That's a big Spanish though. All right, guys, there's a couple pound Spanish mackerel right there. Good fish, good eating fish. He's going in the cooler. That fish literally hit right in the rocks right here. Normally you would expect them to hit out further away in a little deeper water. Hopefully there's more of them and he wasn't just one passing through. I'm gonna work this bait a little bit faster and see if I can't get another one to strike it. Surprise catch. It wasn't one of our 3 species that we were targeting, but I'll take that all day. That type of surprise catch. What I'm doing here is twitch, twitch, pause, sometimes twitching it 3 times, trying to keep it out of the rocks. Again, we have a really strong current. And if you're not careful, you'll get hung up in these rocks out here. There's also people's fishing line I've noticed over here, but I don't see anybody coming down this way yet, which is good. So I got this part to myself. You guys saw how it's a little tough to get down here. It's fouled up. But anyway, yeah, that Spanish came on this Paul Brown. I love this color right here. I usually use it for speckled trout. That's why I put it on. But obviously it'll catch anything when the mullet are running through. So seeing that Spanish come through, I'm gonna switch it up real quick. I haven't had another one hit this, but I can bomb this out there pretty good in case they're running through the river right now. You've probably seen this in one of my other videos. It's called a Big Nick. And I'm just gonna try to keep it out of the rocks and reel it quickly through the water column. So let's see if that works. Pull up another couple of them. All right, let's see if this this metal jig here will work. You can really get some distance on it too, which is good. The idea here though is got to keep it out of the rocks, so reel it quickly. Current's really moving too. All right, switching it up again, switching colors, switching baits. I'm gonna try to get a bait down a little deeper. That current's moving real swiftly. I think that's a good color combo right there. So we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully I got enough weight, but ideally I want to jig this hole out here and see if I can't pull up a nice trout or flounder or redfish. Lots of boat traffic, guys. Labor Day weekend coming. So I tried to get out here today, but before all the traffic started showing up over here. This is our last major tourist weekend, so all the locals are happy about that. Although the tourists do bring a lot of money to the local economy, but yeah, I mean, I'll be happy once the fall is officially here and it calms down a bit. I switched it back to the Z-Man, this Z-Man 5-inch, and obviously you can see I coated it in some Pro-Cure right there, so I'm gonna do this. Again, I'm just letting the current take this. The current's so strong, you really can't work the bait too much. You just got to let it take the bait naturally. Take your lure, bounce it along the bottom. I'm probably not even on bottom, really. Main thing is I need to let it sink a little more than I have been. There's one right there. A little redfish. Little redfish. Pretty fish. Not in the slot, so he's got to go back. Hit it right there in that little drop off. It might be what's chasing all that mullet over here down the beach. Yeah, pretty fish though. Got a nice spot on him. Get him back in the water. Go, buddy. There he goes. Cool. All right, everybody, we finished up for today. It wasn't a real hot bite, but yeah, we caught a couple of decent fish. You know, caught about a 17-inch redfish. That Spanish mackerel measured out at right under 24 inches. So that's, you know, definitely the biggest one I've ever caught, you know, in the river like that. I live in an area where, you know, I can go fish in the surf, fish sound type areas, and then also, you know, we have a river system there with an inlet that's very close by. So one thing we can definitely learn about from today's trip is that the mullet are on the move. Fall isn't here yet, but the fishing gets awesome in the fall. So, you know, with that bait fish on the move, you're gonna have a better shot at different species of fish like what we encountered today. Caught a couple of needlefish in between those, a couple of lizardfish. I didn't include those on the video. Both of those decent bites that were on the video today. Now, I wasn't recording at the time of the hook set. That would have been ideal. But yeah, that Spanish mackerel is for dinner tonight. So hope you enjoyed. You know, we want to make our catch count, learn from every single outing that we go on. And yeah, appreciate it. Subscribe below if you like my content.